Good morning students. Today we will study history chapter 2 and the topic is early humans. Page number 10, this one. Okay, in these chapters we will mainly discuss today about these topics. Okay, Stone Age, Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age and Neolithic Age, which will cover this whole chapters. Okay, now first we will discuss what is Stone Age. Okay, Stone Age actually means the people use stones in their daily lives. The tools they used made from stones, even the ornaments, the daily articles they used, that all were made from the stone. So that's why the early age were known as the Stone Age. And this Stone Age is divided into three groups: Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic Age. So Paleolithic Age means the old Stone Age, first phase, old age, okay, or the old Stone Age. This is the first stage of the Stone Age, and this is also called the Old Stone Age. Paleolithic period is also known as the Old Stone Age. It is lasted from 5 lakhs to 10,000 BCE. And the term paleo means old, lithic means the Stone Age. So Paleolithic means Old Stone Age. Now the most important features that appeared during this period, Old Stone Age, they are the food gatherers. We all know that early humans, they were nomads. Yes, they did not know how to grow foods. They killed the animals and they ate the meat, raw meat. Okay. So, the early women, they were the food gatherers and they were the nomads. So, they did not stay at one place. Yes, in search of foods, they have to move from one place to another. The first features of early men during Paleolithic Age was they were the food gatherers. Now, what type of clothes they wore? Okay, so they used the bark of tree, leaves of tree, okay, to cover their body, okay, and they often use the fur of the animals also to cover their body. Now the dwelling place, where did they live? These early humans, they lived specially on tree and caves that we all know. They dwell specially on the caves, in the caves, okay. And the tools, type of implements that discovered, that have been excavated during this Paleolithic Age, and they were the types of tools like knives, okay, spears, bows and arrows. These were some kind of tools that were made from the stone. That's why the age is known as the Stone Age. You can underline the term knives, axes, spears, stone hammers, scrapers. These were the tools that have been found during the Old Stone Age or the Paleolithic Age. Now there are two methods to make that tools. One, from stone to stone. They made tools from the stone only, stone to stone. And another method was pressure flakings. Now what was that method? That stone to stone methods. This technique was used in which one stone which was used to be shaped, yes, and they shaped the stone with the help of another stone. They made the tools from the stone, one stone, and to reshape that stone into the another type of tools, they also used another stone. So that's why that method was known as stone on stone methods. Another methods to make tools, that was known as the pressure flaking. And what was that? It is a method of trimming the edge of stone tool by removing small stone. He flakes by pressuring on the stone with the sharp stones. So in that pressure flakings, they trimmed the tools, okay, that stone only. Tools means that stone made from the stones only. By pressing the another stone, they try to remove the roughness of that surfaces of the stones, okay. So to make the sharp tools from the stone, they used another stones, they pressured the another stones and make the another kind of tools from these stones. So that's why they used two types of method to use or to make this stone. One was stone on stone and another was pressure flaking. Okay, pressure flaking. These two were the methods of making tools during Paleolithic age or the Old Stone Age. Now the another important features that have been discovered during the Stone Age and the first step of Stone Age, that is the Old Stone Age or Paleolithic age, was the discovery of fire. It is assumed that the fire must have been discovered by accident. Not a single person knew about the fact how did the fire discovered during the Paleolithic age. So they believed, our historians believed, that the fire discovered accidentally. So it is likely that they believe that those two stones might have rubbed together like that, yes, and creating a spark which would have burnt some dry leaves, and these must have led to the discovery of the fire by the early humans. So it is believed that they just rubbed the two stones with their hands only and suddenly the sparks come out, okay, and it burnt the dry leaves. So this, it is believed that that how the fire discovered during the Old Stone Age. Okay, here are some ways in which the early man, so they discovered, it is believed that they discovered the fire like that only, in that way only, by rubbing the two stones accidentally, and they used the fire in different ways. First one, definitely they used the fire to cook meat before they used to eat the raw meat, but after the discovery of fire, they used the fire to cook meat. Okay, next they lit the fire outside the caves only, that the animals would not attack them. So to protect themselves from the wild animals, they lit fire outside their caves. And the last one, they kept themselves warm with the help of fire also in cold weathers. So these were the main three, these are some of the three important ways through which they used it. Okay, number one, they cooked, they used fire to cook in cooking process to cook their raw meat. Number two, to protect themselves from the wild animals, yes, they lit fire outside their caves. And the last one, they use fires to keep themselves warm from the cold weather. Okay, apart from that, so many art and architectures have also been excavated during these periods. Okay, for example, the most important that art found inside the cave in Bhimbetka, underlined Bhimbetka, is in Madhya Pradesh. These caves, painting sites, have been declared as a World Heritage by UNESCO also. So Bhimbetka was declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. UNESCO is an international organization. Okay. Full form of UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Social and Cultural Organizations. So it is a part of UNO, international organizations which protect the World Heritage. So Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, it has been declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. So these paintings give us idea about the life of the early humans, and the paintings there depict the scenes of hunting, the people dancing, the types of dance, yes, the play round drums, animals, people riding like elephant, bisons, horse, tigers, wild boars, animals fighting and so on. So all these pictures, architectures in Bhimbetka depict that the peoples were fond of all these activities. The colors specially used are mainly white and red. So underline the painting that shows in white and red colors. Okay, and at certain places green and yellow color is also used. So mainly four colors used during that Paleolithic age. One is red, white, green and yellow. Scientists are of view that colors were prepared by combining charcoal, red stones and powder from the other stones. So it is believed that they mixed charcoals, stones and red, especially the red stones and some powders to make a different colors. So the paintings have survived for so many years and the colors have not faded till now. So it was a very pure color, original color. So that's why the scientists believe. So they used colors, they created the new form of colors by mixing charcoal, red stones and powders. So Bhimbetka have been discovered in Madhya Pradesh, okay, and it has been declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Now these all are about the first Stone Age. Understood? Old Stone Age. Now the next one after the Paleolithic Age, another age started, that is known as the Mesolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age. Middle Stone Age or the Medieval Stone Age. Okay, so this period is also known as the Middle Stone Age. So it lasted from 10,000 to 8,000 BCE. The word Mio means middle and lithic means stone. This was the period between the Paleolithic and the Neolithic. So that's why it is also called the Middle Age. So in this Middle Age or Mesolithic Age, the climate changed and it became warm and dry. Climate naturally changed and became warm and dry. The climatic changes brought about the several changes in the environment and even it affects the life of the peoples. Now some features of the Mesolithic Age. So in this age, during this age, humans learned to make better tools. Definitely the tools that invented by the peoples of Paleolithic Age, that was the old methods tools, and in the Mesolithic Age the tools were launched to make the better tools. Number two, these tools were more delicate as compared to the tools of the Paleolithic. It was more sensitive than the Paleolithic Age. They made flake tools such as scrapers and knives. New form, new types of knives and scrapers were made by the peoples during the Mesolithic Age. And the last one, they started to make smaller and sharper tools called microliths. Underline the term microliths. Microliths, these were the new forms of tools made by the people of Mesolithic Age and that were very sharp, blunt type of tools. These are some of the important features of the Mesolithic Age. Microliths are tiny razor, underline, like flakes, and that were fitted into the wooden shaft of an arrow or spear. So it's a kind of very sharp kind of weapons. Now after that another age came into being, that is the Neolithic Age, and that is also known as New Stone Age. Okay, it's very easy. So New Stone Age lasted for 8,000 to 4,000 BCE. The word Neo means it's a new and Lithic means stones. So the word Neo means new in Greek, and this period, last period of the Stone Age. This is the last period of the Stone Age. So there are three different stages of the Stone Age. Why it is called Stone Age? Because the tools have been invented during this stage. Paleolithic Age, that is the Old Stone Age. Mesolithic Age, that is the Middle Stone Age. Neolithic Age, that is the New Stone Age. And Paleolithic Age, in Paleolithic Age, two important methods of making tools have been invented by them: stone on stone and pressure flaking. And in Middle Ages, which is also called the Mesolithic Age, and another important features, that was the discovery of fire also in Paleolithic age. And in Mesolithic age especially, the human learned more about the tools, the stones. They made a very sharp razor types of stone which will help them for the domestic purposes as well as in the agricultural fields. These are called the microliths, and microliths are the tiny razor flakes, okay, that were fitted into the wooden shaft of an arrow. And the last phase of this age was the Neolithic age and the New Stone age, and this is the last Stone age. So students, this is a very small chapters, okay, hardly 3 pages, and you have to cover these 3 points. This is very easy and you have to cover this point, okay, and learn thoroughly. You will get the clear pictures about these chapters. Thank you. Let's do the exercises, same chapter. Question number 1, choose the correct options. So number 1, your answers will be 2, 3 periods, okay. Number 2, your answers will be 4, all of these. Number 3, your answers will be 1 because fire was discovered during the Paleolithic age. Number 4, your answer will be 4. Number 5, your answer will be 4 again. Number 6, your answer will be 4 again. Number 7, answers will be 2, and number 8, answers will be 1. Now fill in the blanks. Number 1, hominids. Homo needs, they were the ancestor of mankind. Number 2, Utopia. Number 2, Utopia. Number 3, fire, discovery of fire was accidentally. Number 4, Deccan, the Deccan plateaus. And number 5, there are 3 blanks, so granite, basalt and shale, S-H-A-L-E, shale. And number 6, that is Neolithic, okay. Number C, write true or false. Number 1, that is true. Number 2, false. Number 3, true. Number 4, false. And number 5, true. Now the short answers, okay, you can write the answers from the books in your own sentence also. So number 1, into how many periods is the Stone Age divided? Stone Age is divided into 3 periods. Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age and Neolithic age. Number 2, how did early humans cover their bodies? They used the leaves or bark of trees, that is trees, okay, T-R-E-E-S, trees, T-R-E-E-S, trees, and furs of animals to cover their bodies. Number 3, why did early humans live in caves? They lived in caves because caves provided shelter from heat and rain and also protected from wild animals. Number 4, why did early humans use flint to make tools? The tools used by them, early humans, were made of flint as it chips easily and is thus convenient to shape. Number 5, name few habitation sites of Paleolithic age. A number of sites have been found in Hunsi and Kurnool near Krishna river beds of Sona river in Punjab, Kashmir, etc. Since they lived in these areas, they are also known as the habitational sites. Number 6, why are early humans called food gatherers or hunter gatherers? Early humans were nomads. They killed animals and ate raw meat. They ate food which grew naturally as they did not know how to grow food. So for these reasons, they are called food gatherers or hunter gatherers. Question number E, long questions. Number 1, what type of tools were used by early humans? What were these tools used for? Some tools made from the bones of animals have been found at number of places. Various kinds of implements like knives, axes, spears, hammers, scrapers have been found. Tools like spears and arrows were used to hunt and to cut roots and fruits, to scrap the bark of trees and to dig the ground to get roots of the plants to eat. Number 2, explain the techniques of making tools. There are 2 techniques to make tools. Number 1, stone to stone. This technique was used in which one stone was to be shaped, was held in one hand and another stone was held in another hand. The second one was stuck on the core in a manner to break away parts of the stone and give the desired shape. Number B, pressure flaking. It is a method of trimming the edge of a stone tools by removing some stony flakes by pressurizing on the stone with a sharp stone rather than striking it. Number 3 questions. How was the fire discovered? It is believed that two stones might have rubbed together, creating a spark which would have burnt dry leaves, and this must have led to the discovery of fire. Some of the ways in which they used fire: number 1, they used it to cook raw meat before eating rather than eating raw meat. Number 2, they lit fire outside their caves to protect themselves from the wild animals. And number 3, they kept themselves warm with the help of fire. And number 4, list some special features of cave painting found in Bhimbetka. Features: number 1, the colors used in paintings are mostly white, red, green and yellow colors. Number 2, scientists are of opinion that colors were prepared by mixing charcoal, red stones and powder from the other stones. And number 3, the painting have survived for so many years and the colors have not faded till now. And the last one, write down the features of tools used by the early men in Mesolithic age. Number 1, during this age, humans learned to make better tools. Number 2, these tools were more delicate as compared to the tools of the Paleolithic age. Number 3, they made flake tools such as scrapers and knives. Number 4, they started to make smaller and sharper tools called microliths. And activity is there. Question number C, that is your homework, okay? Do it in your exercise copy, and you can check the answers, all these exercises answers from your school's website. Thank you.